The story of David and Goliath. A long time ago, the Israelites were at war with the Philistines. The Philistine army had a powerful warrior named Goliath, a giant over 9 feet tall. He wore heavy armor and carried a massive spear. Every day, Goliath challenged the Israelites to send someone to fight him, saying, "If your champion defeats me, we will become your servants. But if I defeat him, you will become our servants." The Israelites were terrified, and no one dared to face Goliath. Meanwhile, a young shepherd boy named David lived in Bethlehem. He was the youngest of 8 brothers and spent his days tending his father's sheep. One day, David's father, Jesse, sent him to deliver food to his brothers, who were soldiers in the Israelite army. When David arrived at the battlefield, he heard Goliath's challenge. Seeing the fear in the Israelite camp, David asked, "Who is this Philistine that defies the armies of the living God?" David's confidence came from his faith in God, not his physical strength. King Saul heard about David's boldness and summoned him. David told Saul, "I will fight Goliath." Saul was doubtful, saying, "You are only a boy, and he has been a warrior since his youth." But David replied, "I have fought lions and bears to protect my sheep. The same God who delivered me from them will deliver me from Goliath." Saul agreed and gave David his armor, but it was too heavy, so David chose not to wear it. Instead, he picked up his staff, chose 5 smooth stones from a stream, and carried his sling. David approached Goliath. When the giant saw the young boy, he laughed and mocked him, saying, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" David replied, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and all will know that there is a God in Israel." As Goliath moved closer, David reached into his bag, took out a stone, and slung it at Goliath. The stone struck Goliath on the forehead, and he fell face down to the ground. David ran to Goliath, took the giant's own sword, and killed him. The Philistines, seeing their champion defeated, fled in fear, and the Israelites won the battle. David's victory showed that faith in God can overcome any obstacle, no matter how great or intimidating. This event marked the beginning of David's rise as a great leader in Israel. Later, he would become one of Israel's greatest kings. Moral of the story: trust in God, and He will give you the strength to face even the biggest challenges in life.